What's going on, guys, girls, and whatnot? It's your boy, Blazing Man of the Raging Sun, the Blazing Star, right back with another one. We are up as fuck, it is late as fuck. So don't mind me whispering, it's kinda late, man, so I have to lower my motherfucking voice accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I have to lower my motherfucking voice accordingly. But what's going on, guys, girls, and whatnot? It's your boy, we are right back with another one. Late night session in the speech, man. I'm not going to be up here for way too long because it's kind of late. Self-explanatory, right? Self-explanatory. Motherfucking self-explanatory, but anyways. Yo, I don't understand something. I do not understand something right here. I do not understand why I look like I'm motherfucking at 144 pixels the moment I go live. The moment I go live, like, oh, holy shit. The moment I go live, my camera starts to be like a motherfucking Obama phone for some strange reason. I don't know what the fuck it is. Before I go live, I look crispy clear. I still look kinda alright. Right now, I still look kinda alright. But when it's like in the little preview, my camera looks like motherfucking perfect, like some Hollywood camera. But the second I go live, I look like I'm live on some motherfucking Obama phone. Which is motherfucking crazy, man. This shit is motherfucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck technology been doing, but surely nothing beautiful. As a matter of fact, let me check my own damn quality before we dive into anything. Because I don't want to look like some motherfucking Timo-ass phone. Like I'm streaming on some Timo phone before I talk about anything, you know what I'm saying? So let me check. I think we straight. Yes, sir, we shall be straight. We should be straight. We should be motherfucking straight. Straighter than a motherfucking staff, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Straighter than a motherfucking staff. But yeah, we just doing the usual, man. Just some late night talks about goddamn anything because I don't like to be limited. I don't like to pick one subject matter and just focus on one subject matter for like 1 hour or something. This shit kinda boring, man. I was never really like that. I mean, of course, you have no choice but to talk about something, but I don't like to talk about one specific thing and call it a motherfucking day. This shit is just so retarded. Not retarded, but boring. It's not necessarily stupid, but boring. Boring at least for me, But anyways, it's like recently I've seen a lot of politics on my social media. And I was thinking, when it comes to politics, who in their right mind pays attention to politics in 2025? Like in the big 2025, who pays attention to politics in their right motherfucking mind? Because just look at what politics actually are. Or like what politics are actually doing. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. So yeah, look at what politics are actually doing. So many different quote-unquote leaders have been in your country. So many different presidents, so many different councillors, so many different ministers. But has your life actually changed? If we leave aside what we think we're doing, if we leave aside what the TV has been saying, has your life changed directly with some political influences? I don't think so, man. I don't motherfucking think so. And this is what I'm talking about. And this is what I was thinking to myself. So many different people. So many different goddamn figures. But change? Nowhere to be seen. At least not in your life. I mean, somebody's getting rich. Some actor who's playing president is getting rich. Don't get it twisted. Somebody's eating good, man. One motherfucker's eating good, man, but the rest, I'm not saying we are suffering, because I'm not suffering whatsoever, man. But all I'm saying is nothing really changes as far as your life. You cannot necessarily think, oh, my life will change if I vote for XYZ or whatnot. And it goes beyond voting. I'm just making a point right here. Like, you've been alive for, I don't know, a few years. I said a few years, but a couple of decades or whatnot. I don't know how old you are. But we all seen different presidents, different political leaders, different motherfuckers who claim to be some sort of politician, right? But has anything actually changed? Has anything in your life actually changed? I don't know. You still go to your job. You still wake up. You still eat your goddamn trash ass meals. You do as your motherfucking will accordingly, anyways. So this is like theatrics. At least in my eyes. At least when we look at reality. Like, politics is nothing but theatrics. No matter who wins, your life will still be the same. Like, I don't know if you feel a difference, but do you feel a difference when, I don't know where you live. Let's just assume you live in America. When Obama was president, and right now when goddamn Donald Trump is president, a couple of years have passed. But has your life really changed? Because somebody was a president, or because somebody was not president? I don't think so, and this is like my whole point. Everything is theatrics. Everything is like a shit show, and if you genuinely believe in the big 2025s that politics is some sort of productive, or like, oh, holy shit, shut your ass up, second mellow. Or if you truly genuinely believe that politics is changing your life, you must be out of your motherfucking mind. You never really had a mind. You never really had a life to begin with, because this is all you do. Just watch TV all day. Just listen to what XYZ is saying all day, and this is like the whole motherfucking problem. Human beings have like a fetish to cosplay living tape recorders. I don't know what it is with young motherfuckers, but humans like to be a goddamn living tape recorder. Just turn something on, listen to a sound, because somebody speaking is nothing but a sound, and build your whole goddamn identity based on what somebody has been speaking, man. Which is absolutely nuts, man. Which is absolutely motherfucking nuts, man. Because if you truly break it down, the difference between you, not you per se, but a human being and a tape recorder is very, very minute. Because the tape recorder is exposed to a sound, a goddamn sound is playing. And the tape recorder is receiving what the sound is goddamn sounding like, and it's got... What the fuck? I swear to goodness, but for some reason my YouTube app started glitching twice. Like, this has never happened to me in my entire life. Literally, but right now my goddamn YouTube started to glitch. My YouTube started to close for some reason, but fuck it, man. As I was saying, the difference between a human being and a goddamn tape recorder is very, very minute. It is very, very minute. Because what's a tape recorder? A tape recorder is something which is able to goddamn captivate sounds. You play a sound, that tape recorder is goddamn able to goddamn reproduce that sound. And this is essentially what a human being is too. A human being hears a sound, a human being is exposed to somebody talking, boom. You are now able to regurgitate what that person is saying, boom. You are now able to goddamn repeat what that person has been saying. So the difference between a human and a living and a goddamn tape recorder is very, very minute. And this, why is my goddamn light turning like off and on? What the fuck? I'm like black, white, black, white, black, like, what the fuck is this, man? Some spooky ass shit happening, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but things are going on, man. But who gives a rat's flying ass anyways? But that's my whole point. Nobody lives life. Everybody's too busy goddamn cosplaying a tape recorder. Yeah, today I want to be a goddamn Logitech tape recorder. Today I wanna be a goddamn Samsung tape recorder. Today I wanna be a goddamn Panasonic tape recorder. And this is really all you see, man. Motherfuckers playing living tape recorders. And then they got the nerve to call themselves intelligent. Because what is so intelligent about you? I might as well goddamn buy me a tape recorder and I have the same goddamn thing. Because a human being is not really capable of something nowadays. Let's just be fucking for real. Nowadays, a human being is not necessarily capable of anything besides goddamn hearing and repeating. Hearing and repeating. Hearing and repeating. I've been making this analogy quite recently. You know what I'm saying? I've been making this goddamn example quite recently because this is a motherfucking fitting example. Let's just imagine you are goddamn born in the Amazon rainforest. Or like in some desert, right? And you have no access to Wi-Fi. No access to books. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. There we go. You have no access to Wi-Fi, you have no access to books, you have no access to goddamn social media, you have goddamn nothing, right? You have nothing, you're just like an animal. If you were born, like in the Amazon rainforest, do you seriously think you would come to conclusions like you know what Jesus Christ is? Beyond Jesus Christ, do you seriously think you would know what the brain looks like? Do you seriously think you would come to the conclusion, yeah, I guess everything has to derive from the brain? Do you seriously think you would come to these conclusions? I don't think so, and this is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm motherfucking saying, man. Everybody's just too busy being a living tape recorder. Because I guarantee if it wasn't for you having a phone, you wouldn't even know what everything comes from the brain looks like. You wouldn't even know that, oh yeah, the universe is a thing. You wouldn't know nothing. You wouldn't know motherfucking nothing. And it shows. Like when somebody is like remotely removed from the social media devices, from the goddamn internet, from the goddamn phones, and they start to go crazy. Because all they know is based on dependence. Is based on you having something to consume, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's so goddamn cringe about human beings. What's so goddamn retarded about human beings? And that you spend decades trying to, and not even trying, building an identity based on something which was given to you. Quite literally given to you. Because you wasn't creating phones. You wasn't even creating languages. We can go down in so many different layers. Actually, in every layer. We can go down every goddamn layer. You wasn't creating goddamn religions. You wasn't creating, I don't know, your taste of what's right and wrong. Your own morality. You wouldn't know what's just. You wouldn't know what's unjust if it wasn't for somebody giving you something. And that I said govern, my spirit knew. And that thing which has been given to you is goddamn largely limited to your goddamn social media devices. Because nowadays everybody's a goddamn YouTube scholar. Nowadays everybody's a Wikipedia scholar, a ChatGPT mastermind. Everybody's a ChatGPT mastermind. Everybody knows everything, right? Everybody knows everything. But we still don't see good results. See, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody knows everything. Everybody is so smart. Everybody knows the origin of the universe. Everybody knows the right way, right? You have found Jesus Christ. You have found your way to God. Everybody found anything. Everybody's on the right track, right? Everybody believes, yeah, I know it all. But who can do it all? But who can be it all? And I don't even understand why being everything is some sort of negative thing, like you are some sort of God complex up motherfucker. Yeah, you cannot be it all. You can't. You can't be it all. Let's just keep it straight. Let's just keep it 100, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. This whole culture, which is like a worldwide thing, at least if you live in a country which ain't a third world country, and even then it gets kinda iffy. This whole culture is based on people telling you what you can't do because somebody told them you cannot do that shit. I know this sounds cliche, but it goes deeper than your goddamn cliches. Deeper than your goddamn physical goddamn preferences or like your goddamn beauty standards and whatnot. It goes deeper. Like this whole global culture is built around people trying to tell you, yo, you cannot do this because he told me this ain't right. You cannot be like this because, I don't know, he told me this ain't real. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about. Nobody is supportive to each other, and not to say you need support. What the fuck is even support? That's like a foreign word. What the fuck is even support? Support might be the right word, the wrong word. But nobody's actually, how do you say, reciprocative? That's also like the wrong word. I'm looking for the right word. Let's just goddamn formulate it like that, man. Let's just keep it like that, man. The environment everybody's in is not an environment which is goddamn speaking life into you. Rather, it is speaking limitations onto you. And on top of that, limitations which are spoken into you are given by other people. Especially media. Especially governments. Especially how your country is being ruled and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And to keep it going 100, man. If you live in a country which ain't a third world country, we all live up under the same goddamn system. Because I've seen many people in my life. I've seen many cultures in my life. No matter where you live, whether you live in France, Italy, Switzerland, America, Canada, life will be the same for you if you stay retarded. Because this is how this quote-unquote system is even built. It is built for you to see limited possibilities. It is not made for you to see what's truly beneficial for your life. It's like a setup. It's like an invisible prison, not to be spooky about goddamn governments and whatnot, but it's like a mental invisible prison. You try to be like this, you have a representation for it. You try to explore XYZ, you have a representation for it. You try to think of XYZ, you have a goddamn representation for it. Essentially, you have been you are exposed to figures. I guess faces in so many different ways. As I was saying, let's just say you're trying to figure out about, let's just make a stupid example. You're trying to figure out what life is all about. Now you go on YouTube And you have figures which are telling you life is about this, life is about that, life is about this. And based on these characters, which are goddamn promoted, you have only a limited idea about what life can be like as far as life's purpose. You see what I'm saying? I know this example was kind of stupid and wishy-washy, but you get the motherfucking point. Wherever you go, you have already somebody there who is goddamn pushing a certain agenda, and it never goes beyond that. Never goes beyond that motherfucking agenda. You know what I'm saying? Limited possibilities. A constructive cage, if you will. Shout out to Mr. Goodman, aka Zach Water. You said humanity trying to get paid off how good they put on an algorithm together. Robot mode, checklist minded, right? Exactly what I'm talking about. This whole checklist type of mentality is going on in this world. This whole robot mode is going on in this type of world. Like everybody's a ChatGPT genius nowadays. Everybody is some AI mastermind nowadays. You try to ask something, AI already knows it. You try to look for something, somebody on YouTube who ain't even real knows it. You go on goddamn social media, some AI social media bot is already telling you what XYZ is about. And this is what I'm saying, man. You already have representations in front of you. You already have goddamn, I guess, middlemen in front of you, which are telling you, yeah, XYZ is like that, man. This and this is like that, man. And based on that, everybody's building the whole mind upon. And nobody even notices. Everybody thinks, yo, I guess this must be my own free will. Nobody truly notices how much of a setup this whole world is. Not to be spooked out, not to goddamn evoke some sense of panic, because obviously life ain't that deep. It's just humans playing out things which they ain't even are in reality at the end of the day. Shit like presidents, countries, institutes, titles only work because humans believe in whatever you claim to be. Don't get it twisted. If it wasn't for people believing in what you're doing, goddamn, my phone is about to die. But if it wasn't for what you're doing, you wouldn't even goddamn be what you are. Talking about presidents, I'm talking about puppets. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote puppets, if you want to use a buzzword. If it wasn't for people believing in you, you wouldn't be what you are anyways. On your own volition. You cannot be genuinely what you claim to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to anybody specific who looks just like me, characteristically speaking. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about something like a celebrity, something like a president, something like a ruler, something like a monarch, somebody who's in quote unquote power, somebody who's of quote unquote importance in this world. You cannot even genuinely be what you are if it wasn't for others believing you. And you wasn't even convincing others in a genuine type of way. Whoever you got as far as your followers is only following you because he was using some sort of manipulation trick, you know what I'm saying? Some sort of goddamn survival tactic, some sort of fear tactic, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like Dolo the Pilotman always talks about it, shout to Dolo. Nobody's able to do something really genuinely. It is only done through force, through lies, manipulation. Like, the world is no fair playground. I hope everybody knows that shit. The world is no goddamn even playing ground in which talent only matters, in which how you're doing only matters. It's not working like that. It is not working like that, motherfucking ladies and motherfucking gentlemen. We all know everybody tries to be something, right? But what you're trying to be is already goddamn businessed up. It's already fabritized up, if that even is a word. There's already an industry. There's already a fabric. There's already some sort of business going on. Somebody is capitalizing off. Everybody wants to do something. And whatever you're doing, I guarantee, whatever it is you genuinely like to do, you genuinely like to pay attention to, there is somebody who is the god of that energy. There is somebody who has the most attention in that type of energy. If you like spirituality, somebody on YouTube is already the god of spirituality. Someone like Alan Watts, someone like Rene Descartes, some religious figures, somebody's already known. And it's very hard to knock that person's throne off, because that person's legacy is being kept alive by people, obviously. And the crazy thing is, whoever is being upheld, as far as the train of thoughts which are being upheld by philosophers or whoever, even musicians, even actors, they ain't even the end all and be all. They ain't even genuinely the shit. They're just being upheld because somebody is making sure they are being upheld. Because whoever is upholding them is the quote unquote boss of that industry, the quote unquote chairman, the quote unquote high horse, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about. It's not all about skill, it's not all about talent, it's not all about what you know to do, what you're able to do. It's all about, are you in sympathy? Are you like relatable towards people who have access to industries? Are you somebody who characteristically applies to be in a position of power? You know what I'm saying? Keyword characteristically. It's all about sympathy at the end of the day. Don't get it twisted. Even in a local scale, you do not get that promotion because you are a nice worker. If the manager is not fucking with you, you will never get that promotion. And on a global scale, this is even more intense. If the big bosses of this world, scariest buzzwords, like, I don't get why people treat leaders as some sort of anime villain, some sort of goddamn superhero or super villain, because everybody's human at the end of the day. Even those quote unquote rulers, even those quote unquote big goddamn presidents, everybody's just human, you know what I'm saying? So don't be like you're talking to Frieza. Don't be like you're talking to motherfucking Son Goku. You're still talking to a motherfucking human. Nobody's special. But even on a micro, largely global scale, if whoever is running a certain industry is not fucking with you, yeah, good luck, bro. Good motherfucking luck, man. You won't get anywhere soon. As you don't get anywhere fast, as far as views, attention, and whatnot. At that point, put the fries in the motherfucking bag, man. I'ma keep it 100, man. Because as I was saying, it's not all about what you can do. It's not all about what kind of person you are. It is all about sympathy. It's all about, are you relatable? Are you agreeable when it comes to being initiated in some sort of inner circle? You know what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. It's a motherfucking numbers game, ladies and gentlemen. It is a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? It is a motherfucking numbers game. The power's with the people, right? Oh, the power's with the people. Like, what the fuck do you think that even means? The power's with the people. Like, you're saying shit like that every day, but when it comes to goddamn applying that knowledge in reality, oh, then all goddamn wisdom goes out the window, right? It's like the power's in the people, obviously. And whoever is, quote unquote, running the world is a team, obviously. Nobody's doing things on their own. As far as rulership and whatnot. Nobody's actually doing things on their own. Everything is a goddamn system. The very definition of a system is a group of things coming together to form one big body, beyond physicality. And this is what I'm talking about. It is not all about what kind of great individual you are. If you ain't liked by somebody who has access, you will never be the shit. Worldly speaking, I'm not talking spiritually. I'm talking about how industries are working, how numbers are working, how likes are working, how attention is working and whatnot. If they don't fuck with you, you stay on 3 views and 3 likes. You stay on 5 likes and 5 views. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. What I advise you to focus on is just doing the right thing. I know that shit sounded hella religious and hella sketchy, but we all know what I'm talking about. Doing the right thing, spiritually speaking. It is not being retarded. What do you mean not doing the right thing? I'm telling you what the right thing is. Do not be retarded. Do not be retarded. Do not be motherfucking retarded. Like, my life purpose is solely to not be retarded. My life purpose is to not suck somebody's dick, mentally speaking. My life purpose is not to be a goddamn twink in the motherfucking mind. I don't wanna need somebody to feel like someone. I don't wanna be retarded, essentially. And this is what you should focus on too. Don't focus on making it. Don't focus on hoo-ha, money, hoo-ha, and moo-ha, and whatnot. Just focus on not being retarded. And I guarantee, if you genuinely focus on not being retarded, obviously you have no choice but to develop intelligence. And when you develop intelligence, a lot of possibilities will open. Yeah, a lot of possibilities will motherfucking open right in front of you. They will be revealed right in front of you. Really, you will create them yourself. Don't be so spooky. Because somebody who has intelligence is somebody who's able to create opportunities where there ain't none. And an opportunity eventually leads to satisfaction anyways. Or like you should craft opportunities which lead to success anyways. And opportunities which lead to success means nothing but you finding ways to be satisfied. It means nothing but you finding healthy ways to no longer be retarded. Because intelligence is what's truly connecting you to God, if you want to talk in a religious type of lingo. If you want to talk in religious semantics. What's truly connecting you to God is intelligence. Nothing else. Retardation is connecting you to the devil, if you want to use religious as goddamn terminologies. Go read your little Bible. Go read your little Quran. And see anybody who was falling into hell. You cannot tell me that that person is not a motherfucking retard. Like, even from a very, very stupid perspective, from an extremely gross perspective, let's just assume Judas was a real person. How did Judas go to hell? He killed himself. Why did he kill himself? Because he was selling Jesus for goddamn money. Which is ultimately retarded. Why are you selling somebody for money? As I was saying, these people ain't even real, but the metaphor is real. If you are retarded, you will go to motherfucking hell, and hell ain't even no physical place. I don't have to explain, do I? I don't think I have to explain that hell ain't real in 2025, do I? I don't think so, so I won't. So I motherfucking won't. But the gist of it all is, intelligence is what's connecting you to God, if you want to use religious semantics and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not a fan for, but to each his own, to each his own. If you want to say retarded, you can gladly say retarded. It's all up to you. It is all up to you. If you like to be retarded, go ahead and be retarded. But don't expect things to be good in your life. I mean, somebody who's retarded is bound to chase after what another has already created. It never fails. It never really fails. It never ever fails. It never ever fails. It never ever fails. Somebody who severely lacks intelligence is somebody who will chase what another has created anyways. Bars, goddamn. So yeah, it's all up to you. Do you genuinely like to be wicked? Or do you have enough, man? Because I believe, personally, that somebody who's very devoted to become more intelligent is somebody who has to be pissed off about being retarded. Because at least the way I see it, human beings have a very hard time learning. So naturally, when you are resistant to learning, you have to experience bad scenarios over and over and over and over and over again. Until you get tired. God damn it. Excuse my nasty yes, man. Holy fuck shit. Until you get tired. And if it wasn't for you going through one specific goddamn scenario over and over and over and over and over again, you wouldn't have the urge to do better. And this is what a lot of human beings have to go through. Making the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again. Until they're finally like, damn, enough is enough. And now they are like on their shit. And now they are like, damn, I need to be less retarded, you know what I'm saying? So you can't even teach anybody. You have to let people live in hell. If you want to talk in religious terms once again. You have to let people live in hell. Because if it wasn't for another person to be pissed off, they wouldn't change anyways. Like, somebody who's retarded needs a dramatic experience to even learn. Like, you are very retarded if you always need dramatic experiences to learn from. Until you're like, damn, I need to change. Damn, I need to goddamn fix my own goddamn state of being and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? When you need 10,000 obstacles, 10,000 cheating scenarios, 10,000 traumas to finally be aware of change, you ain't the most intelligent. But I'm nobody to judge, man. Like, who am I to judge? It's not that I'm perfect. It's not that I wasn't fucking up over and over and over and over and over again for years too. Like, who am I to judge? I'm just pointing out the obvious. I'm just pointing out the motherfucking obvious. It is one thing to talk so all good on YouTube. But it's a whole different thing to practice what you preach. Which ain't that deep either. It's not that hard either, but talk is talk and talk is cheap. We are what we motherfucking do, ladies and gentlemen. So don't be twisted by somebody who talks and talks and talks and talks. Know what I'm saying? Somebody who is doing has no time for talking anyways. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. God damn. Do not get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Do not get it twisted. Do not get it motherfucking twisted. Ooh. God motherfucking damn. Do not get it twisted. You cannot put somebody on. If you genuinely are exposed to somebody who's not very intelligent. And who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? But it is what it is at the same time. At the same time, who am I to judge? But on a whole different occasion, I am judging right now. With that being said, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Yeah, we are right back, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we live in a very theatric type of world. To me, this whole world is nothing but a big WWE wrestling show. It's nothing but a show anyways. What you see on TV is not reality, goddamn bars. What you see on TV is not reality. And don't be like, yeah, but I don't watch TV. What you see on TikTok ain't reality either. Because when I jump in the real world, which I do obviously, when I go outside, when I talk to people, when I meet people, I see nothing on TikTok. I see nothing which was like seen on TikTok in real life, characteristically speaking. Social media is just a platform for people who was bullied in high school to finally feel like somebody again, man. I have no other explanation but to come to that conclusion, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Social media is nothing but people who got bullied in high school trying to be goddamn somebody once again. Oh. I wasn't obtaining any friends in high school. 2 years later, you jump on TikTok and now you become a goddamn influencer and now you're like, yeah, I guess I'm somebody too. Because you couldn't be somebody in real life. And I'm not saying everybody's like that on TikTok, but the majority is. Because when I jump in my goddamn real life, I see nobody acting cool. I see nobody showing remote signs of relatability, intelligence, goddamn charisma and whatnot. I only see goddamn tweakers. I only see stiff tweakers. I only see stiff tweakers. But when I scroll on TikTok, everybody's a superstar. Everybody's a superstar. Everybody has it. Everybody has it all figured out on TikTok. Everybody's like the local Chris Brown on TikTok. Everybody's Michael Jackson as far as aura-wise on TikTok. Everybody's cool on TikTok. But in real life, I only see ordinary. I'ma keep it 100, man. It's just, I have no other conclusion but to say that people online were bullied in high school and now they go hard online to be seen as somebody once again. Because it's easy to deceive people online. Because online we only see one part of you. Online we only see you in one specific light. Online we don't see your flaws. Online we don't see how goddamn weird you truly are. Because you can goddamn fake the funk very, very easily. And even then, you only go so far even online, but online is a whole different reality anyways. Like who you claim to be online 9 times out of 10 is something which ain't even matching your real life persona. It's like crazy. Have you ever seen a goddamn quote-unquote superstar being interviewed in a real life setting and you see how awkward they act? It goes beyond that, man. Nowadays, everybody's a superstar. Everybody is blowing up on TikTok. Everybody's an influencer. Nowadays, everybody's like the local Chris Brown and whatnot. Nowadays, everybody's a superstar. But face to face, it's just not there. It's just not present. You get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying, man. But face to face, everything is different. Face to face, this whole glitter, glamour, online, 10,000 million views, 10,000 shares, 10,000 replies, it's no longer there no more. It's just no longer there. Because as I was saying, I have no other conclusion but to think like people online got bullied in high school. Now they go crazy for something which hardly matters. Because they couldn't go crazy for something which did matter. Their own individuality in high school. Their own individuality in real life, man. And it's weird, man. Now we have people like the motherfuckers you see on TikTok, man. Now you have what you have online, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. There is not a single logical conclusion besides what I just told you. You know what I'm saying? It just don't match. It just don't match. It just don't match, ladies and gentlemen. And even online, we have people needing 5 years to drop a single mixtape. We have online people needing 2 years to drop one specific video and whatnot because nobody's about nothing. Nobody's about nothing. Nobody's about motherfucking nothing. So don't even be so fooled. Don't be like so in oohs and ahs and whatnot about what you see online on social media. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be in oohs and ahs and wow, I wish I would be like this. I wish I would be like that. Don't be like that essentially anyways about anything you see online. Because I don't think I have to explain anymore, do I? I don't think I have to explain. I don't want to even talk about that subject matter no more, so let's just talk about something different. Because it's just awkward, man. It's just hella awkward. It is hella awkward. I do not like awkward shit, man. I'm on my peace modus anyways. I'm on my peaceful shit anyways. I'm not here to step on anybody's neck. I'm not here to compete. I'm not here to be the number one because I couldn't, because this shit hardly matters to me. Not my YouTube page, of course, but like being seen in a certain way. That hardly matters, man. That hardly matters. Because once you truly see people for what they truly are, you don't even like to be seen, period. You don't even like to be seen, period. Like, you don't give no fucks. Obviously, you still do what you do and you will be seen anyways, but you don't even give no fucks. You know what I'm saying? You don't even give no fucks. For the sake of virtue signaling, I wanted to say I feel that sometimes I feel like I need attention too, but I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't, man. Like, just look at me. I'm like crazily consistent when it comes to doing something which ain't giving me 2 cents. I have never made a goddamn single goddamn cent from YouTube. And I still go crazily goddamn hard for YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Why? I tell you why. I have no ulterior motives. I have no goddamn sketchy ass intentions. Because my real life is straight. I do got my money up. I do got my finances. I do got my attention up. I do got my satisfaction up in real life. So I don't even hop online trying to fish for something I don't have in real life. And this is what I see everybody doing. Everybody is fishing for something online they don't even have in real life. And you can never get something virtually you don't have physically. Or like internally. Like right now you are not somewhere significant as far as location wise. I hope you know that shit. Like if you think you can fix your mental issues by just being in front of a screen all day, you have the game all fucked up. So you have it all fucked up. Because your mental issues are not because of you being on the screen all day. Your mental issues are because of your own mental natures, obviously, your own spiritual natures and whatnot. So don't even be like, oh, yeah, I guess me being online is fixing what I lacked on the inside, because you wasn't even lacking in the first place because of online. You don't lack because of online. People are like, yeah, I'm mentally ill because of social media. No, you fucking ain't. You are of your own motherfucking inner circumstance. Of your own inner spiritual goddamn circumstance. This is why you're mentally ill. You are not mentally ill because you have a phone and now you want likes and attention. You are mentally ill because you have something deep inside of you couldn't even handle. Which got triggered in real life anyways. I guarantee 99.5% of the traumas somebody has happened before the age of 12. And they just keep on carrying their own traumas into their goddamn present circumstance. It's like an unresolved mental issue which got accumulated in their goddamn childhood, which still keeps on reoccurring in the goddamn present life in so many different shapes and forms. But whatever you have as far as mental illnesses is not because you are online, it's not because you have a phone, it's not because of likes, attention and whatnot. Whatever you have right now as far as mental issues is because of an experience you was exposed to in real life you couldn't handle. Perhaps online is triggering that experience you couldn't handle in real life, but you was never acquiring something as far as mental illnesses exclusively because of online. So don't get it twisted, it's all because of your real life. And if you want to change your goddamn mental issues, the last thing you need to do is hop online improving yourself. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about? I see so many people online trying to prove themselves for the sake of rectifying an insecurity they got, which got nothing to do with them being online, anyways. It's like category errors. Motherfucking category errors. Humans are like searching in the wrong categories. You're trying to fix your goddamn mind, but where you're trying to fix your mind at has nothing to do with how your mind was even broken in the first place. Such as being online. It doesn't make no motherfucking sense, man. It doesn't make no motherfucking sense, man. And it doesn't make it any better that quote unquote leaders and your whole country and this whole government and this whole world is promoting you to be in a state of misery even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's retarded. Everybody's collectively retarded. If you claim you are the father of a nation, if you claim you are the leader of a country, how come that your children are retarded as hell? You are one hell of a failure, my guy. My guy, keyword my guy, because it's only men in goddamn leadership anyways. If you claim to be the father of a whole nation and your children act retarded, yeah, uh-huh. I think we all know. I think we all know why. Once again, for the slow people in the back, for the short bus people, meep meep. Let me talk to the motherfucking short bus. Meep meep, can y'all hear me? Attention everybody on the short bus. Attention everybody with Down syndromes. Attention everybody with retardation and mental dick sucking syndrome. Do I have y'all attention? Alright. We all have presidents, quote unquote fathers of our countries. But how come that the children of our countries, or like of countries in general, are still retarded? Don't they tell you the child is a reflection of their own motherfucking father? Or like their own motherfucking parent in general? I think we all know what I'm talking about, do we? I think even the most retarded person understands what I'm talking about right now, huh? Like, everybody's retarded. So why are you even voting? Why do you even vote for somebody who's incapable anyways? Why do you even bother trying to be invested into politics? Trying to elect a new father if that new father is a goddamn retard anyways? If that new father of the country is just goddamn producing more bastard children? Like, is this y'all goat? Is Donald Trump y'all goat? Is y'all goat making everybody retarded because he's the most influential man in America, right? Or like beyond America, any political leader. That man is the most influential person in your country, right? No matter where you live, France, Italy, America, it doesn't matter. No matter where you live. If you have one supreme ass motherfucker who's in charge of your whole country, why is it that that person could never ever establish a right country? Because whatever somebody's been pushing is not working. We need proper leadership nowadays. Because humans are not capable of thinking for themselves, as I was saying in a couple live streams ago. In a live stream I made a couple of weeks ago. Humans are not capable of thinking by themselves. So we need proper leaders. So everybody who we are voting for, everybody who we are electing is not somebody who's doing anything right. So why do you even vote? Why do you even bother grabbing your pen, driving to a goddamn local voting station and giving your goddamn vote out to somebody who's nothing but a motherfucking retard? I don't seem to understand, man. Shout out to Kyrie. He said, bro, we on the right wing to the point of once we start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Nobody's about nothing, man. Nobody's about motherfucking nothing, man. But shout out to Uriel, the motherfucking goat, man. He's our goat, man. If Uriel is our motherfucking goat, man. And anybody else is retarded, man. Anybody else is motherfucking retarded. This whole right wing motherfuckers, left wing, or chicken wing, chicken wing out of my asshole. Everybody's wing is motherfucking retarded. Like this whole concept, right wing or left wing, chicken wing or boneless chicken wing or meat chicken wing. Like, I only see retardation, man. Whatever kind of wing everybody's voting for, that wing ain't it, man. And we have seen both wings everywhere around the world, beyond the United States of America. We have seen communist countries, we have seen goddamn democratic countries, we have seen goddamn dictatorship countries, all kinds of wings, all kinds of spectrums. But all kinds of spectrums never goddamn worked. Ever. In history. So at some point, what the fuck are we even doing? At some point, why are we even so invested in who's the next goddamn motherfucker in line? Because the next motherfucker in line will just create nothing different than what the previous motherfuckers have been creating thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? So to me, everybody's into who's into politics is a goddamn motherfucking retard. Because politics have never ever changed anything for the last 10,000s of years. We have society since thousands of years, right? But since thousands of years of democratic societies, politicians, liberal societies, communistic societies, anarchy societies, nothing has ever worked. Nothing has ever worked. So why do you even bother? Trying to elect the next person who ain't going to do shit anyways? I don't know, man. I don't know. And then people have the nerve to say you are retarded for not being into politics. Like you are seen as somebody who's utterly retarded if you ain't into politics. But all I'm saying is we have politics out for like thousands of years. But ever since thousands of years, everybody's retarded. So politics ain't even no solution. So I don't even bother giving my vote to somebody who won't fix anything anyways. Do as you will. You do you, but I have never voted in my entire life and I will never vote again, man. Well, not even again, I have never voted and I will never vote. I have never voted in the first place, you know what I'm saying? I'm legally allowed to vote since 2 years and I have never voted in my whole entire life. And I will never will vote. I will never vote. I won't. I just motherfucking won't. I just motherfucking won't. Because whatever you're voting for is not goddamn leading your goddamn life to be in some sort of good position anyways. We all know that shit. We all know that shit. I don't have to point out the obvious. I don't have to point out the motherfucking obvious. I don't have to. I just want to. I don't have to. I just motherfucking want to. I want to have my fun too, you know what I'm saying? I want to have my fun too. So yeah. Do not get it motherfucking twisted. Do not get it motherfucking twisted, man. Do not get it motherfucking twisted, man. Don't. Yo, I'll give you the cheat code. If it has a shit ton of attention, whether it's being broadcasted in the news or online, the more attention it has, the more retarded it is likely going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever is able to be seen, somebody had to allow that program to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. Like, would you allow something to be seen if you wasn't liking what that person is pushing out? If you was owning goddamn business platforms? If you would goddamn own whole countries and whatnot, whole media stations and whatnot? Obviously. You only push something out to be seen by millions of people if you agree with whatever has been pushed. So whatever is able to be seen as far as something which can get a lot of attention is canonized, authorized, there you go, authorized, motherfucking retarded as word. It is authorized to be goddamn seen, you know what I'm saying? So do not get it twisted. Do not get it motherfucking twisted. Do not get it motherfucking twisted, man. Do not get it twisted, man. Whatever you are seeing right now, as far as something which has a lot of attention, is goddamn allowed to have a shit ton of attention, you know what I'm saying? I'll be right back, I need to take a piss, man. I need to piss like a motherfucker. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, yes sir, yeah. But one last thing I like to talk about before I leave, brush my teeth and go to sleep. One last thing I like to talk about is I don't even give my attention to barely anything because I only give attention to things which are helpful to me and which are reciprocative anyways. Because I don't know about y'all motherfuckers, but I'm tired of doing too much. I'm tired of giving my attention to something which ain't giving a fuck about me. Beyond people, beyond physical shoutouts, beyond physical, yeah, fucks with you, you know what I'm saying? Beyond that shit. I don't like to give my attention to something which ain't doing me no good. I don't like one-sided support. Me supporting whole countries, which don't give a fuck about me, is like one-sided support. Me voting for somebody who doesn't give a fuck about me is one-sided support. Because I vote for him and he doesn't give a fuck about me. It's like, I'm tired of this shit, man. You shouldn't even do too much. Like, everybody's doing too much. Everybody's giving their energy away without receiving anything. Especially on the global scale. You give your goddamn money to UNICEF. You give your money to goddamn Kamala Harris's campaign. But you ain't getting a single cent back. You ain't getting a single thing back. You know what I'm saying? You just fucking don't. And that's what I'm talking about. Stop supporting things outside of you which ain't returning you anything. As far as good information, money, value, you motherfucking name it. You motherfucking name it. Don't give your energy to something which ain't giving you shit back. You know what I'm saying? Beyond physical things. Mentally as well. Whatever you pay attention to needs to give you something back. Whether it's inspiration, wisdom, knowledge, know-how, you motherfucking name it. I am tired of one-sided relationships. I genuinely am tired. So I only give attention to shit which is giving me something back beyond physical shoutouts, as I was saying. I only like to pay attention to shit which is helpful to my own motherfucking state of being and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Ladies and motherfucking gentlemen, we are live as fuck, man. If y'all like what y'all see, let me know, man. Why so shy, man? Let me motherfucking know, man. Hit the motherfucking light button. Hit the motherfucking light button, you know what I'm saying? He said lizard logic and the bird's eye gold. Type shit, man. Type shit, man. We have bird's eye gold, man. I like what you're saying, man. Bird's eye gold, man. Big birdie gold, man. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all like what y'all see, like the motherfucking like button. And stop being an esoteric faggot. Stop sucking esoteric dick. Stop thinking about other men's train of thought so much. Like, get off everybody's mental dick. Don't write esoteric meat, you know what I'm saying? Stop sucking esoteric dick. Stop sucking another man's idea dry for you to feel like somebody. You don't know Rene Descartes? You don't know Jesus Christ? Stop sucking esoteric dick. You wasn't inventing what they are kicking. Stay to yourself and don't suck esoteric dick. Everybody's an esoteric faggot, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is. Damn near everybody is. Damn near everybody is. But stop sucking esoteric dick, man. What the fuck is everybody doing? Deep throating everybody esoterically speaking. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is everybody doing, man? Deep throating everybody's esoteric meat, man. What the fuck? A whole spiritual zest fest. A whole spiritual zest fest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Don't pay attention to shit which ain't paying attention back to you. Which is not giving back to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just depleted. This shit is just draining, like you paying attention to shit which ain't even doing you any good. And people go like crazy if you don't pay attention to what everybody's paying attention to. If you say, nah, I don't fuck with politics, and you give them good reasons why you don't fuck with politics, they think he was just, I don't know, murdering their mama or some shit like that. If you say, I don't fuck with politics, to the common person, you sound like he was just slaughtering their mother or some shit like that, man. Oh, what you mean you went into politics? Are you retarded? You sound like he was just killing their family members or some shit like that, man. Like, what the fuck? It's not that deep, bro. It's not that motherfucking deep, bro. Everybody's like a spiritual warrior when it comes to defending what another man was goddamn producing. The fuck? Like, I would understand that you go crazy for what you was producing, but people go crazy for what another man is producing. Oh, no, you should be into politics, you should be into science, you should be into religion. They go crazy, they tweak like a motherfucker, man. They act like he was just killing the whole family just because you don't fuck with politics and whatnot. Everybody's like some sort of agent, man. Goddamn motherfucking agents. Who's tweaking also? What the fuck? Only I am allowed to tweak outside. What the fuck? I'm the only tweaker in here. What the fuck? And I ain't even tweaking. Ladies and motherfucking gentlemen, we go for 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Yeah, 4 more minutes. I am a minute. That's no Sprite, that's some water, man. I ain't sipping on Sprite, I'm sipping on water, man. You know what I'm saying? Strictly sipping on water, man. I don't mess with no Sprite, at least not right now. Especially no purple Sprite, you know what I'm saying? No purple Sprite for your boy. Just strict ass, clear as, godly as water, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy ain't sipping on lean, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy ain't sipping on lean. I'm not trying to look like Lil Pump. I'm not trying to get the Martin Luther goddamn hairline. I'm not trying to get the Donald Trump fate. I'm trying to stay healthy, man. I'm trying to stay healthy, man. No Sprite for your boy. No lean for your boy. Just water. We staying clear on every goddamn dimension. You know what I'm saying? We staying clear. We are staying motherfucking clear, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I kind of fucks with Sprite, I ain't gonna lie. I like Sprite. I do enjoy Sprite. Even though I just drink water. I drink nothing but water and tea. You know what I'm saying? I drink nothing but water and tea. You said, oh, John, we're sing for yeah, type shit. I don't know what you mean, but I feel. I don't know what you mean. I feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, my whatnot, man. The world will be the world. Everybody who's leading this world ain't about nothing. They ain't about nothing, man. And everybody who's in this world ain't about nothing either. Unless you watch me. If you watch me, you are about something, I ain't gonna lie. Because what you see is, in so many ways, a reflection of you. Whatever you pay attention to is, in so many ways, a reflection of you. I'm not saying I'm some sort of messiah, like everybody who's watching me, some sort of goddamn Jesus Christ figure. But at least, you care about you. At least you care about yourself enough to goddamn hear me out. Because I'm not here to goddamn rot your brain. I'm not here to kick some brain rot type shit, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, I guess. And do yourself a favor. Don't listen to whatever anybody has been saying who has a lot of views. Like, anybody who has a shit ton of views can't be trusted with shit, man. It is motherfucking care, man. If you kick about some sort of spirituality and you have 100,000 views, 20,000, 200,000 views, millions of views, and you kick some sort of spiritual shit, next. Just don't. Just don't. If you see somebody trying to kick spirituality and that person has millions of views, So what the fuck are we talking about? Millions of views? Where? What the fuck you mean millions of views? Where? And that's all you see. People with millions of views trying to kick some spiritual shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe it, man. If you have millions of views and you kick a spirituality, everything is one. Everything is one. Next. Skip, man. Big time skip, man. Big time motherfucking skip, man. Big time skip, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yo. I just stick around for 45 seconds. If y'all wanna say anything, feel free to say anything. If y'all wanna goddamn ask a question, feel free to ask a question because I will leave in 40 seconds. Lately we've been doing quite alright, man. That's like my third stream without some sort of how do you say? Some sort of AI shadow government bot, man. We are straight at it. You said pass a light bulb on left-wing logic can be curved now. Every politic can be curved with this logic right here. Whatever you've been kicking as far as your political concept has been out for 10,000s of years and whatnot. I know not to be exaggerating on purpose. But tell him this right here. Whatever you are kicking as far as your political views have been out for millions of years, for decades. Your political view has been out for decades. Still nothing has changed. Still people live the same life. How come? Tell him, how come? Because you have to look at results, man. If you try to argue with somebody who's into politics, just ask them about their personal results. How did your life change? Has anybody's life has changed? Chances are you're still going to your job, you're still underpaid, you're still unfulfilled, you're still barely going by, you're still barely paying your rent. Just tell them that, man. Whatever they think they're saying is not matching reality. Because people still have underpaid jobs. People still have a hard time finding jobs. People still have a hard time paying rent. People have like goddamn problem with paying insurance. So whatever you're kicking is not motherfucking working. It just motherfucking ain't. Just tell him to be for real, man. Just tell him to be motherfucking for real. Because you have to keep it for real. Whatever you've been kicking ain't working. What kind of political left-wing, chicken wing, right-wing, goddamn political view you kicking is not working. So be for real, man. Be motherfucking for real. So yeah. Anyways, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. That shall be it for today. Shout out to motherfucking Mr. Goodman, aka Zach Water in the chat. Shout out to Kyrie. And shout out to anybody on the line, man. We are out, man. Shout y'all out. Y'all take good care about yourselves. And I'll see you guys soon enough, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you guys soon enough.